Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about meal planning and grocery shopping and budgeting for food. So what I'm going to show you is how I take that money, I budget it for a full-on 7 days, I shop on the best day to shop for the best deals, which is Wednesday, and I will also show you how I put together a grocery list to make it easier when I'm in the store to find exactly what I want as quick as possible and reduce the stress, reduce the amount of money I'm spending, and reduce the amount of space that's in my cupboards, full of food that I'm not really intending on using to make anything, because I'm sure that almost everyone out there has several items in their pantry, in their fridge even, their freezer, that they don't even know is there, let alone actually ever intend on using. So I'm going to show you how I try and minimize all that stuff to save money, time, stress, all that. So here we go. Okay, so what I'm going to show you right now is my meal planning binder. So all I did was just stick something in there that said meal planning so that I know what it is. I don't have to dig through it to find out. And when you open it, you'll see that I've got my template in here, which I will pull out. Actually, but before I show you that, I want to show you what I used to use, which I'm not saying that this is not a good meal planner. It just doesn't work for me. This is from AtHomeWithNikki, and I'm a big fan of her channel. She does some really beautiful things. I'll link her below. But the thing with this is, what I had trouble with, and what I think a lot of people have trouble with most templates that they find online, is that you are really limited by what you can purchase by these kinds of micro categories. I find that I have a problem where if I have more, say, I have 6 lines under produce, I run out of space and I feel somehow guilty when I do that because it messes up the look of the template. I want it to be beautiful. And so when I have to, go a line below or try and squeeze it in on 2 lines, that just really doesn't work for me. And another thing that I had a problem with is I don't shop and plan Sunday to Saturday, or a lot of people, the beginning of their week is Monday. When it comes to food, because I shop on Wednesdays, that is like my Sunday. So what I did with my own was I actually created a template that I will have linked below, where I made things a lot more simple because I didn't want to be prevented from writing down exactly what I wanted, running out of space, and everything like that. So all I have at the top is grocery list, and then I've just written my own categories so that you can see I've got, produce, dry goods, the fridge and the freezer section, and that way every week if I have different categories, I can just get in there and make them myself. I'm not wasting space by, if I didn't need anything, miscellaneous that week, I don't have a little category that says miscellaneous that's empty because it's just wasteful. So that's what I've done there, and that's working out really well for me because it's just so much space. I've got really faint lines going on here so that everything stays nice and neat. And then I've got the meal planning section, and I love having this with me when I'm in the grocery store because then I can look down and see what the meals are, just in case I forgot to add anything up here when I was at home. I can look down and say, oh, you know what, I forgot to add mushrooms to the list, and I'm having pizza tonight, so I'll need to make sure I pick those up. So what I've done is, because I shop on Wednesdays because that's the least expensive day to go grocery shopping, so what I will do there is I have Wednesday as the first day, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And that's how I've been breaking it down, and that works really well for me. And if you're extra concerned that you're going to go over your budget, write down how much everything is as you pick it up, and then that way you can keep a total running as you go through the grocery store. Sometimes we do that if I'm worried that I have too many things on the list. And I also will write it in pencil to make sure that if I make any mistakes, I can erase it and it's still beautiful. So if you're interested in this template, it's a lot more simple than something like the At Home with Nikki one, which I still do really like. So I hope that no one thinks that I'm putting Nikki down, because I think she does awesome stuff, and I think this is a really nice option. If this works for you, it just doesn't work for me. So yeah, if you're interested, find that down below, and then I will also show you in a second how I actually carry the money around. Okay, so at the beginning of the week, I put in $50 into this bag and my boyfriend puts in his $50, and then we know that's all of our money for the next 7 days. We just have it in a Ziploc bag. This is a medium storage bag, and I've written on it grocery money and grocery receipts. We pick up what we need to do, we keep the receipt, and actually we bring this bag right to the grocery store. I put this right in my purse, and then as soon as we get the receipt, in it goes, and there's no dealing with it once we get home. It's already in here, it's all contained together, and we know that, which is really great. Because I don't want to carry this around all the time because, you know, I don't want to, you know, lose it or whatever the case might be. I just don't want to carry it around all the time. So what we do the rest of the time is we just have one of these, which is just a, like, organizer with magnets on the back that you can get from dollar stores and office supply stores. We got ours from the dollar store. And all we do is we just stick that in there and we keep it on the side of the fridge, and that way we always know exactly where it's going to be. It's easy to grab when we're ready to go out grocery shopping, because I always go through our cupboards to see what we have on grocery day, to see what I need to pick up. So this is easy to just pull off the side of the fridge, put in my purse, and then when I come home, boom, and it goes, ready for the next time I need to go out. And at the end of the week, if we have stuff left over, we leave it in here and it rolls over into the next week. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. If you do leave a comment, thank you so much. They are my favorite. I love reading them, especially if it's about an idea for an upcoming video. I especially like those, so if you have any ideas, let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.